Some will love it, others might say it is too much, but one thing is for sure, the Nexxbike X5 Plus is impossible to ignore. So let's find out if it is the right ride for you. The Nexxbike arrives in a massive, well-secured box, and assembly is straightforward, with a few key differences from standard e-bikes. Don't worry, I've got a full step-by-step tutorial right here. The first thing you'll notice, this bike is big, bold, and built with a motorcycle-inspired design. The influence is obvious. It looks and feels more like a sport bike than an e-bike. From the moment I hopped on, the motor placement and weight distribution reminded me of a scooter. And trust me, you won't go unnoticed. People stopped me at every turn to ask about it. The torque is impressive. The suspension is dialed in. So let's break down the specs. The standout feature, the massive centrally located battery. This removable 48 volts, 25 amp-hour Samsung cell battery locks in place at the rear, leaving part of it exposed. Seeing Samsung cells here is a great sign. This should last a long time. Plus, it comes with 2 USB ports for added convenience. Need more range? You can upgrade to a 50 amp-hours version, drastically increasing mileage, perfect for long rides or extended trips. On my first ride, I covered 41 kilometers, mostly using level 4. With my 80 kilograms weight and the bike's 55 kilograms frame, the battery drained faster than expected, and trust me, running out of power is not ideal. Pedaling this beast home would be a workout. Like most moped-style e-bikes, it's heavy, and the riding position isn't ideal for pedaling without support. The claimed range is 120 kilometers, but that's likely only achievable on levels 1 or 2 with a lighter rider. A full charge takes 8 hours, on the bike or off. Now, let's talk about the motor. This thing is a powerhouse. There's debate about whether it qualifies as a mid-drive, but since it's mounted centrally, I'd say it does. Nexxbike equips the X5 Plus with a 750-watt hub motor. Positioned below the battery and paired with a motorcycle-style chain system and a 16-tooth motor sprocket. The result? 87 Nm of torque and climbing capabilities up to 60 degrees. With the right gear selection, it already feels quick, even on pedal assistance level 1. On a flat road, I hit a top speed of 54 km per hour. You can definitely feel the power. Like most mid-drives, I don't recommend shifting gears at high RPM. I usually decelerate, shift, pedal, and then accelerate again. Similar to using a clutch on a motorcycle. You can shift while throttling, but the jolt is rough and will likely wear down the drivetrain faster. If I were at the Nexxbike, I'd explore a version with the motor on the rear wheel. Sure, it would reduce torque, but it could improve handling. The Shimano 7-speed tourney gear mech, paired with 5 pedal assistance levels, gives you 35 gear combinations. But let's be real, past 27 to 28 km per hour, you're just ghost pedaling. Let's talk about the frame, or should I say aluminum chassis. This isn't your typical bicycle frame. It's a one-piece structure with the front fork and rear suspension integrated directly into it. The design is bold, unique, and aggressive. And as I mentioned before, it feels more like a motorcycle than an e-bike. You are sitting on the bike, not in it. On the plus side, this setup adds stability and protects key components like the battery, motor shield, and rear suspension. The trade-off: weight. At 55 kilograms, this is not a lightweight e-bike. Carrying it upstairs or loading it into a car won't be easy. A cool bonus: the frame includes a 12-volt cigarette port, handy if you ever need an extra power supply on the go. The Nexxbike X5 Plus comes equipped with a well-designed suspension system that delivers a smooth and stable ride. The inverted front fork isn't adjustable, but it performs flawlessly, handling bumps with ease. The rear suspension, inspired by supercar designs, offers impressive stability and can be adjusted to suit taller riders. At 178 centimeters, I set it to the highest level, and it felt just right. Paired with 20 by 4-inch road tires, the bike glides over pavement effortlessly. While these tires aren't ideal for off-road adventures, swapping them out is an easy fix if you want to tackle rougher terrain. Nexxbike nailed the suspension on this one. Another motorcycle-inspired feature, the hydraulic brakes. And they mean business. These powerful stoppers bring the bike to a halt quickly and reliably. They work flawlessly, but unlike mountain bike brakes, you'll need a full hand grip for maximum control. For added safety, they're equipped with motor cutoff sensors, and the massive 180mm rotors ensure serious stopping power. The handlebars. Now that's another wild part of this bike. On the left side, you've got the computer remote, rear brake, turn signal button, and a loud horn. On the right side, there's the half-twist throttle, gear shifter, and the NFC sensor, which adds an extra layer of security. Without the NFC card, the X5 Plus won't activate. It's a nice security feature and also makes turning the bike off super easy. One thing to note. If the bike doesn't turn on, you've probably forgotten to activate the main battery. There's a hidden button inside the battery compartment, which adds extra security but is also inconveniently placed. As for the display, it's huge, bright, and easy to read even in direct sunlight. It gives you most of the key info you need, but I do wish it had an alarm or indicator for the turn signals. I keep forgetting to turn them off. Another nice touch is that it comes with an additional USB port, bringing the total to 3 USB ports on this bike. The headlight is both powerful and stylish, with a permanent ring light that stays on whenever the bike is active. The rear light is also solid, and the brake light works at all times, ensuring good visibility. The turn signals function as expected, but again, I just keep forgetting to turn them off. And I can't forget to mention the comfortable leather-like grips, a cool touch that adds a bit of extra class to the ride. Let's talk comfort. The saddle is adjustable both forward and backward for a better fit, but the cushion feels too firm and slightly wider than I'd prefer. On the plus side, the saddle includes a carry handle, handy for maneuvering the bike. It suits riders from 150 to 185 centimeters tall and supports up to 150 kilograms. Before we dive into the pros and cons, I need to mention that all the cables are well organized, with part of them routed inside the chassis for a cleaner look. There are also plenty of proprietary plastic and aluminum elements protecting the electric components and ensuring durability. If you like riding in the rain, the plastic fenders will keep you dry and clean. The rear fender looks really cool, and its support even offers a place for a license plate. As for the front fender, I have mixed feelings. It looks good, but it rubs against the bike chassis. Perhaps I installed it wrong, but I'm considering trimming part of it soon. Oh, and the kickstand. It's solid and does a great job keeping the bike stable when parked. Pros. Powerful 750-watt 87 Nm motor. High-quality 25 amp-hour Samsung battery. Racing-grade hydraulic brakes. Adjustable saddle for better ergonomics. Excellent suspension and smooth ride. Well-balanced weight distribution. Strong lighting and turn signals. NFC key for security. 3 USB ports plus 12 volts connector. Great value under $2,000. Cons. Heavy, making it less portable. Battery could be upgraded to 52 volts for better performance. Stock saddle isn't the most comfortable. Off-road tires would improve versatility. As of this recording, the Nexxbike X5 Plus is available for just $1,500 on their official website. That includes a 1-year warranty and free delivery across the USA, EU and UK. Plus, if you mention BK42 cycles, you'll get $50 off. I'm really into this bike, its design, quality and ride feel. It's not for everyone with its motorcycle-like vibe, but it's tough and customizable. Just note, like all 250-watt plus e-bikes I review, it's not EU street legal, so check your local laws. If you want a unique, powerful head turner, the Nexxbike X5 Plus is worth considering.
Alright folks, that's a wrap. I hope this video gives you a solid overview of this exciting electric bike. See you in the next one.
BK42 got the scene unlocked. Testing builds, taking stock. Fat tires off, drive chain or belt. Every rock got that power felt. From the streets to the hills we ride. DIY legends built with pride.